Gotti gang, what's good? It's your boy Von Gotti. Back today with another reaction video, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's another rebound video. Y'all already know I love reacting to his videos. We gotta get another King Switch video in sometime or another, but today we got another rebound video. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to sit back, relax, grab your snacks while we react to this NBA players with gang ties. You know what I'm saying? I already know a few. You know we gonna see Derrick Rose in this motherfucker, Monte Ellis, obviously Steven Jackson. You know who else? John Wall. Yes sir, man. I already know. I'm already up the hip just about on anything with basketball. Most of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But before I hit this play button, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to like the video. 3, 2, 1. Appreciate you, my boy. I see you liking the videos. Shout out to you. You a real one. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump straight into it though. Little 10-minute video. We gonna let's do it.
For many, basketball was a way out of a dangerous and poverty-stricken environment. Before some stars made it into the league,
Paul Pierce?
serious adversity they had to overcome, including ties to gang culture.
Who the hell is
Former
that?
MVP has always been known for his sensational performances day in and day out, mostly known for his coveted step-back three. Harden's been lighting up the scoreboard for years. Now, a lot of people don't remember this, but just a few years back, Harden was seen throwing up gang signs during an NBA game. Years back, when James Harden was playing,
Just because he hang with little baby don't make him in the game.
down the court, throwing up hand signs that made a lot of people think he was claiming to be a blood. During the early part of his career, James Harden grew up and played basketball in Lakewood, California. The Bloods were founded in the early 1960s, located in Los Angeles, California.
He might be, I don't know. James Harden seemed like one of them quiet motherfuckers, one of them quiet, dangerous
The
motherfuckers.
street gang was known for making a problem in the streets, making money by whatever means necessary, from selling guns to drugs. Blood members identify themselves through various gang indicators such as colors, clothing, symbols, tattoos, jewelry, graffiti, language, and hand signs. Now, James Harden has befriended various rappers that have ties associated with the Bloods. The most well-known would be Lil Wayne. James Harden was sitting at a tweet that said, "Come to the next game. We got seats for you, 5." Apparently, the most commonly used blood symbol includes the number 5, the 5-pointed star, and the 5-pointed crown. These symbols are meant to show the Bloods' affiliation with the People's Nation, a large coalition of affiliates created to protect alliance members within the federal and state prison systems. These symbols may have been seen in tattoos, jewelry, and clothing that gang members wear, as well as in gang graffiti, which is used by the Bloods to mark territory.
I didn't think James Harden was in it. I don't know. But you never know, bro.
Give their opinion on the situation, saying he's not about that life. And as of now, James Harden isn't thought to have any
Step back on the dumbass, Treyway.
so this isn't causing any problems in the future. DeMar DeRozan began used to his new
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan, he grew up in LA.
The Spurs do
Compton.
a franchise player. DeMar DeRozan plays with raw emotion
Cali,
and passion every time
not
he's out
LA.
there on the court. He's had to overcome obstacles and bad habits early in his life, but thanks to determination, hard work, discipline, talent, and of course a bit of luck,
He made it out, bro.
DeRozan went from the streets of California to an NBA superstar. DeMar went over for
He a Crip though.
That's why at the start of his NBA career, DeRozan would throw up gang signs, showing he was affiliated with the Crips. Born and
Facts.
raised in Compton, California, DeRozan
I already knew that.
became one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the entire United States. Compton is known for its roots, bringing up hip hop, but has some of the worst gangs and criminal activities ever. Basketball is what saved DeMar DeRozan. At an early age, DeMar was already an impressive young talent. His ability to attack the rim, quickly becoming one of the most desired assets in California basketball. Ranked top 5
Boy, ugly as hell.
Compton High School. DeRozan grew up in a hostile
Oh, he went to
environment.
Compton
Several
High
members of
School?
his family
He
shot
actually
dead
went to
in
Compton,
his
bro.
own house. Although it was his known talent that made all the thugs in the neighborhood protect the talented athlete and his remaining family members, constantly cheering and encouraging him to get better and better. And DeMar became the ultimate pride of Compton. Back in 2010, DeMar DeRozan went to Twitter and tweeted out, "In high school, I wore blue every day." The Crips are a gang based in the coastal region.
Nigga, that's cause the school was blue,
Founded in
nigga.
Los Angeles, California
Fuck.
in 1969, and its members traditionally wear blue. The Crips are one of the largest and most violent associations of street gangs in the United States, with an estimated 30,000 or 35,000 members in 2008. They've been involved in murders, robberies, and drug dealing, among other crimes. The Crips would have to have strength in numbers, because just around the block with the other gang they hate.
Hey, we need a video
The biggest obstacle DeMar had to
all the
overcome
NBA players who caught a body.
killed during a dice game at the age of 17.
Ooh, shit.
While DeRozan's managed to stay away from the life of crime, the guards never shied away from representing his past and throwing up his fair share of signs. During an interview with ESPN, DeMar DeRozan's past was brought up. He responded by saying, "People ask me what I would have done if it wasn't for basketball. I can never give a good story because, honestly, I don't know. I had no other options." Paul
Facts.
Pierce has been retired for a few years, but when looking back, he always played with crazy intensity. Always striving.
Hey, who seen that video where Paul Pierce got fired, bro, when he went live? Hey, that nigga was living his best life. Next thing you know, soon as ESPN seen that, boy, you out of here. Fuck you, be. Your ass is fired, nigga. This nigga was smoking weed on live, bro. I think he was shooting dice and had big booty bitches. Hey, that nigga thought he was 18 again or some shit.
Early in his career, say, I stabbed 11 times. I felt like I was trapped in a box. I couldn't go nowhere. I battled depression for a year. The only thing that saved me was basketball. Weeks after the stabbing took place, Pierce was still getting death threats. He even wanted to say, so now I'm really paranoid. I don't want to go anywhere. The police sat in front of my house for months. I was a mess. I think that's the reason I got back on the court so fast. We sitting at home thinking about the stabbing didn't work. I went to every practice, sat on the sideline for hours because that's where I felt safe. I didn't want those practices to end because I had to go back out there in this world that really scared me. Now, 8 years later, when the Celtics are making an NBA championship run, Pierce would look upset with Al Horford.
Nah, but fuck Paul Pierce though. Fuck him.
Was upset, and the NBA fined Pierce $25,000 for gang affiliated sign. Al Horford would talk to reporters after the game, and he'd say, I don't know anything about the gesture. I don't know what that is. Nowadays, Paul Pierce tries to stop the gang violence while helping the inner city youth whenever he gets a chance. Steven Jackson played for 9 different NBA teams during his NBA career. Jackson was mostly known for his performance during the 2003 NBA season, where he won his own.
Yeah, Steven Jackson got in a fight at a bar too.
Retirement has been good to Jackson.
Knocked all his fucking teeth out.
Steven was growing up around gangs. Jackson's one of the few athletes who openly admit to having gang ties and has been involved since he was just 9 years old. Fights, drugs, and death were a part of growing up in his neighborhood. It definitely made an impact on his life. He lost his brother when he was just 15 years old because he was beaten to death. Jackson openly admits to being associated with the Bloods and wears red on a regular basis because he claims it's just a part of who he is and his upbringing. But back in 2005, Steven Jackson was playing for the Indiana Pacers and he had an accident with some Detroit fans. Apparently, it's because of all the red that he wore. Jackson would go on to say in an interview, I was just raised like that. All my friends, I don't trip out nobody with no blue rag, but at the same time, it's what I represent. It's what I represented since I was 9 years old. All my friends in my neighborhood, it was just inherited. I ain't banging though. Although he admits to being affiliated, he also made it very clear that he's not involved in the game. Even though Ellis never won an NBA championship,
yeah, Monta Ellis a GD.
Showing everyone why he belonged to the NBA. Ellis was always trying to bring his A game with every play.
I think he a GD.
Fans were focused on his gameplay. They were focused on his tattoos. Monta Ellis had a bunch of ink throughout his bottom. The only problem was, some of his ink would show Ellis had gang ties. Ellis was born in Jackson, Mississippi, an area with high gang activity. The Mississippi native sports several tattoos.
Monta Ellis was a real gangster though.
Which is believed to represent the gangster's disciples, the Mississippi gang.
Yeah, GD Gangster Disciples.
Street gang, which formed in the south side of Chicago in the late 1960s, but eventually would branch out nationwide, making its way to Mississippi. The predominant symbol of this criminal gang is a 6-pointed star of David. Monta Ellis also has a tattoo of a 6-pointed star, a shape which is also used by the gang, and is similar to the Star of David. There's a lot of speculation out there regarding the shooting guard team. However, he never commented on it. Javaris Crittenton is an unknown former NBA player.
Nigga, who the hell is this?
3 seasons. He played a couple seasons starting with the Lakers and ended his career the next year with the
That
Wizards.
nigga don't look like a gang member. That nigga look like he went to Duke or some shit.
The Mansfield Gangster Crips for some reason. He's gone downhill ever since. Javaris joined the Wizards in 2008, but his gangster mentality stuck with him throughout the conference switch.
I don't even know what this is.
Oh,
Oh, that's who that is. The nigga, that was an altercation with Gilbert Arenas when Gilbert Arenas got banned from the league for bringing the gun into that bitch, bro. Like, what is y'all niggas on, bro? Y'all are in the league. Y'all got money now. Y'all don't have to do that no more. I don't understand, bro. You're not in that environment no more, bro. What are you doing? Somebody help me figure out, like, what, like, some of these, let me know, because I don't understand.
He was arrested and handed a year probation for the incident and never played in the NBA again. Gilbert Arenas remembered that day, and he went on to say in an interview, the plane lands, and now Javaris says to JaVale, so you just gonna let me lose my money like that? You ain't gonna be real and give me a chance to get my money back? Arenas would respond by saying, Javaris, I'll burn your car while you're in it, and we'll find an extinguisher to help you out. He says, I'll just shoot you then. I said, man, I'll bring you the gun to shoot me. 2 days later, on December 21st, 2000.
What is these niggas on, bro? Y'all teammates, what the fuck?
4 unloaded guns and would tell Crittenton, hey, come pick one. Javaris responded by pulling his own gun, one which Arenas said was loaded. Arenas pleaded guilty to a single felony count of possession of a gun without a license, he was sentenced to 30 days in a halfway house, and served 2 years of supervised probation. Trouble with the law wouldn't stop there, because currently, Javaris is now serving a 23-year sentence in prison for shooting and killing a 22-year-old woman who's a mother of 4. His killing of the young woman was not intentional, though, and he apparently missed his intended target. What a lot of people don't know is the fact that before Randolph was ever drafted into the NBA, he was arrested for robbery and battery charges. His behavior at a young age was unlike most teenagers. That mentality is what led him into a gang. Randolph's mother, Mae Randolph, struggled all of her life, raising 4 children without a father figure in their life. Living on welfare, struggling.
I ain't know Zach Randolph was in the game though.
Children new clothes was normal for Zach growing up. Randolph wore the same pair of jeans to school.
Boy, that big ass jersey, boy. The hell? Nigga, how the hell you found a jersey too big for you, nigga? What the hell? What the fuck going on? This nigga look like a goddamn Michelin man. What the fuck? And what kind of jersey? Is this a Colts jersey? What the fuck?
Tried to walk out the door without paying. Randolph was caught, spent 30 days in a juvenile detention, and that was the start of a familiar pattern. Years passed, and infractions piled up. Randolph's basketball talent blossomed. Authorities placed a 15-year-old Randolph under house arrest for battery. He was placed in juvenile detention 2 years later for receiving stolen guns. In 2002, he was arrested for underage drinking, less than a year after being drafted into the NBA by Portland. The problems trailed him there. Randolph earned fame and obviously investment in the street gang known as Hoop Family, a gang that was based out of Portland. Hoop Family associated with the Crips, who've been investigated for murder, firearms, and narcotics distribution. At one point, they reportedly put a price on the head of former NBA player Sebastian Telfair, who was subsequently found with an assault rifle during a search of his premises. Sebastian said that he appropriated possession of the weapon as a means of protecting himself from said gang. Back in his rookie days, Melo was known for throwing up gangs.
Melo?
He hasn't been involved in a gang. Carmelo Anthony grew up in Baltimore, surrounded by gangs, drugs, and violence. Like most of us, he's had friends from when he was growing up. Anthony was featured in a DVD years ago called Stop Snitching, which is part of a campaign going on in Maryland at the time to convince people to stop providing information to police when it comes to gang crime. At the time, Carmelo was young and dumb. He claimed he had no idea he would be in a DVD. But regardless, that's not something you want to show the youth in the inner city. After the campaign took a new level and some tapes were released, we were able to see Carmelo Anthony appear in some of these videos, hanging out with some of the most famous gang members at that time. Gangs, violence, and drugs just don't have a place in professional sports. Hey, yo, dog, what are you doing, bro? Look at this video on the screen, dude. Seriously, man, this video on the screen.
Look, I don't know how y'all was raised or what y'all going through, but some people don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Well, you always have a choice, but when you go around that, that's what you are what you hang around, you know what I'm saying? So, like some of these guys, they found a way out, whether it's basketball or whatever it is. But once you get to that point, you can't bring that baggage with you, bro. And that's why a lot of these players don't last long. Like, look at Sebastian Telfair. I think he doing the rest of his life in prison, I think, or some shit. Or he doing many years, you know what I'm saying? Buddy shooting people, shot a woman who got 4 kids, bro. Come on now. That's gonna do it for the end of this video, though, guys. Comment down below what y'all thought of this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you smash that like button. For your boy, it's free. It don't cost you nothing to support a young king. You know what I'm saying? $0, my boy. That's the easiest impact you can make on somebody's life. You can change my life, and we can change your. You know what I'm saying? You're day one right now, before the blow up, bro. Claim that right now. And if you want to subscribe, bro, go watch a few more videos before you do. Make sure you really rock with me before you do so. I would never ask you to subscribe just to be subscribing, because what's up there is stuck there. Until next time, it's been your boy Gotti, and I'm out. Peace.
Have you ever been broke standing in the rain? I treat that fucking shoe box like the fucking bank. Hit the road with them back, come back and do my thing. Once I get off all of this, I'm going